This one tip will relieve stress instantly. What I want you to do is to take a moment just for yourself right now and breathe. Take a few deep breath inhales and check in with yourself. Be here in this moment. What do you need? This is not something you ask. You're chaotic and stressed out and overwhelmed, and in your mind it's chaos, and this is why you feel unloved, unappreciated, like everything is going wrong, overwhelmed. Be there with yourself. Be here with yourself right now and ask yourself, what do I need? What's going to make me feel better? Now, most of you are concerned about something. There's something in your mind. That is why you feel overwhelmed and stressed. Maybe it's a big problem it's accumulated over the time. Maybe it's a big news that you just received. Maybe it's a relationship that isn't going well. Maybe it's a health issue of yourself or a loved one. So these things can be very heavy and very big and have a lot of negative momentum, not a lot of negative attachment already to it. So it's kind of hard to just let that go in this moment. It's kind of hard to just find the positive immediately and say, I'm good. So what you got to do is you got to give yourself love. You got to give yourself time. You got to give yourself focus in a new direction. Something small, something enjoyable, something that is easy, something that pleases you, something that lightens you and gives you pleasure and makes you smile and makes you feel lighthearted. And you don't know what you don't know until you know. So what works for me is not necessarily going to work for you. And what works for you is not necessarily going to work for the other. Because we're all individual beings with our own preferences, with the things that make us feel good individually. So for example, for me, I love coming to somewhere like this. It's pure bliss and peace, and I love smelling the roses. It makes me feel good. I love listening to some songs that I have in particular that make me feel good. I have some affirmations that I read out of my phone on my notes that make me feel really good, that bring me back to who I am, that remind me what I'm here doing, my purpose, my character, that remind me the life that I'm living, the things that I love, the things that I enjoy. I have many lists. And if you need help, reach out. I will help you and guide you to where to start creating these lists. What it is a repetition of bringing you back to something that makes you feel good. The repetition of you worrying and thinking about that thing and that problem is what causes you to continually feel it and have anxiety towards it and feel overwhelmed about it. And that's natural and normal. If you think of anything that you do, whatever you do, you're going to become better at it. That's with fitness, that's with your business, that's with walking, talking, speaking. So if you're worrying constantly, you're going to be a really great worrier, and you're going to be a really great negative person, because that's something that's continuous. So if you want to feel better, you have to know what makes you feel better. And you have to practice feeling that thing more often, going to that place more often. Is it talking to someone in particular? Is it reading the Bible or the Quran or reading a poem that you love? Is it listening to a comedy skit from your favorite comedian? Is it going outside for a walk, taking a few deep breaths, doing some exercise, eating something healthy? What is it? So I want to challenge you right now to think about 5 things that make you happy. 5 places in your mind, happy places. 5 songs, 5 people, or a combination of all. And next time you feel some overwhelm, and in fact, don't wait until you feel the overwhelm. I have reminders on my phone. Check out the Google Task app. There's other task apps that you can use as well. This one was free, and I love it. It's great. It reminds me throughout the day, hey, are you doing your visualizations? Hey, are you doing your affirmations? Hey, did you read today? Did you meditate? Are those things, you have to stay ahead of the game, friends. You have to stay ahead of the emotion so that the emotion doesn't overtake you. Okay, so I challenge you right now to think about the things that make you feel good and to do them throughout the day for yourself. Love yourself. Give yourself that compassion, that kindness, that energy, that attention that you need, that you want from others, that you deserve, but only you can really give that to yourself first. All right? Set the tone for the day. Much love.